Hey my ducks, and welcome back to Shopper's Koi. Right, so if you've been following the videos, it's been 2 weeks now since I started the parasite treatment. So I did the first week of treating the flukes, and then I've just done the last week treating the tricks. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the Shisui out, because that's the one that was riddled in them more than anything. So we're going to give it a bit of a scrape, see how it's got on. I'm just doing my Nexus clean, hence why the water's off. I'm just about to change my UV bulb as well, because I've not done that yet this year. It's only really now started to pick up with temperature wise and sun and stuff, so we'll get that done. So for the next 6 months UV will be fine. It's been switched off for the last 2 weeks as well, so I'm only just really about to switch it back on. So yeah, I've noticed the flashing has definitely more or less stopped. There's been the odd one in the last couple of days. The Shisui especially, I've not even seen flash at all, so fingers crossed I've got on top of these parasites, but I'm not really going to know until I get these scrapes done. So I'll definitely test the Shisui and maybe one other fish as well, just see how we're getting on with parasites, and hopefully we've eradicated it all. Gonna get a bit of a hoover done. It's a bit of fish waste down there. Well, it's more food waste than anything, to be honest. Can't really see on camera because of the reflection, but I think my UV definitely needs changing. It looks a bit cloudy, or it's not green I don't think, but obviously getting to that season now. So yeah, so I'm just going to finish off my Nexus clean. I'm going to get my UV changed. You don't need to see all that, and then we'll start getting these scrapes done. I thought he'd come out to help, but he's just kicking the ball around and breaking my fence. She's trying to chop down a tree. If you didn't know, guys, we're going to be having an extension soon. So the extension's coming in here, so all this has got to come out. Oh, and we've obviously got a tree in the bed. All this got to come out where the extension's going to go. So I need to stop it because of copyright, because the Alexa's playing. Right, well, I forgot to get the camera out, to be honest. But Nexus is clean. It's just coming back out. Just hoovered at the pond bottom. It's murkied up a little bit, but still crystal clear anyway. So yeah, I'll get the hoover packed away, and yes, that's all clean on the bottom of there now. Stops a bit of waste building up. It's just started peeing it down and all. Sod's law in it, it's bank holiday weekend, it's bound to rain at some point. So just getting that topped up with a carbon filter. So what I'll do, I'll go and get the microscope set up, and we'll go for the Shisui first. Susie that I call her. And we'll get some scrapes done. UV bulb's changed as well. Still loving my Nexus. So I've just changed the UV bulbs, that's back on now after the treatment, so fingers crossed my parasites more or less cleared. So I haven't got to treat it again and turn the UV off again. Now the temps are picking up and the sun's coming out. I don't want the pond to go green. The last time, when I used to have a box filter as well, I had a UV off that. So it went through a UV and the box filter, then a separate UV that was on the Nexus. Obviously I've got another pump feeding my backy, but there's no UV on it, so I need to keep an eye on the green water, because with water going through there, not through a UV, I don't want it going green. So if need be, I might have to plug one in if it does go green, or get a stronger one that's on the Nexus, but we'll see. We probably won't know for another couple of months really. But yeah, I'm going to put you guys down because you're getting wet, and so is my bald head. Alright then my ducks, you're going to have to stay in there because he's peeing it down. I don't want you to get wet. Good news is, well, so far anyway, can't see anything. But then, oh no, what's that? There's a fluke. I think it's a fluke. But at least I can't see any tricks.
Oh no, definitely not. Them like flying saucer looking things.
Yeah. Which the Shisubi was riddled with the tricks last time. And some people were saying that the FMG won't kill the tricks. Well, I'm sorry to say, but I think they have. Because this was riddled in tricks last time.
Really, really blonde question, but like, could they live on a different part of him or no? Well, like where we've scraped, would they be on it? Yeah.
Yeah, because we've gone all the way across his body.
Right.
Alright, make that 2 flukes.
So the stuff that you've put in to treat flukes hasn't actually worked, but it's killed the stuff that
Well,
people said it wouldn't have killed.
At the end of the day, it's not riddled in flukes, like...
Well, so it might just take like another treatment.
Right, I'm going to go and scrape another fish, because I want to make sure I'm not finding any more tricks. On this one, I'm going to scrape the Shiro Becco, because he was flashing, but I didn't scrape him last time. So I'm going to scrape him this time, just to see if he's got anything. Fingers crossed, no tricks. Blue bowl won't be big enough. I'm going to need a bigger boat. I'm also going to need a bigger sock net for him. Easily do it, you ain't got to stress your fish, or she's going to splash. Oh, I see. Hello, Mr. Fluke. Alright, well, I've still got flukes. Well, it's not focusing 100%. Push it down with another slide. That's better. Alright. Quite a few flukes. Well, the good news is no tricks anyway at the minute, but there's quite a few flukes, so I think we need to dose it for flukes again. Let's just check all around the slide. I'll make sure I go through the other objectives as well, make sure there's no costio or anything like that. Because I was told apparently when you're trying to treat flukes, you can bring out costia. So make sure now we're going to where is it? A stronger objective for costia. Right, well, good news is I can't see any costia. Right, second dose for the flukes, but there's no tricks on that one either. So I tested the Shisui that was riddled with tricks last time. So the FMG's obviously killed the tricks, even though people were telling me it wouldn't, but it obviously has. But obviously we've still got flukes. I tested the Becco this time. It was flashing before, but I didn't test. I only scraped a few of the others. So Shisui is clean, apart from the flukes, and there was no tricks on the Becco, just the fluke. So it was like another dose of treatment, which means the UV's got to come off again. And I've just used a stronger objective for Costia. I can't find any Costia. I just wanted to be on the safe side because I was told treating flukes can bring out Costia, but unless the FMG's obviously killed Costia. Right guys, so just another short one this week. It was mainly just to check on how the parasites are going, so fingers crossed we got rid of the tricks. Obviously now I just really need to nuke the flukes, so the second dose from what I did 2 weeks ago has now gone back in the pond. The UV's off and stuff now, so fingers crossed. We'll test them again next weekend just to see how we got on with those. So if you're not subscribed guys, please subscribe. Everyone is more than welcome. I've just gone over the 900 subscriber marks. I'm on the final road now to that big 1,000. So make sure you give it a thumbs up as well, because it really helps the algorithm out. Share the video if you can. Let's get me to 1,000. Why not, eh? I will do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I didn't do one at 500, but I'll do one at 1,000. So I'll start thinking of things to do. So yeah. So cheers, my ducks, and I will see you next time, which will probably be next weekend, hopefully. And fingers crossed, no parasites. Cheers, my ducks. Bye.